Hello, little ones. Are you ready for a fairy tale under the ocean? Today, I'm going to tell you about Stanley, a brave zebra seahorse, and Ophelia, a beautiful zebra seahorse. Do you know where seahorses live? They live in a beautiful underwater world called Moshi, where there are over 70 different seas. Our Stanley lives there too. Stanley is a very kind and brave zebra seahorse, but he always feels lonely because seahorses often live in pairs. Stanley longs for a companion, a life partner to explore the vast ocean together. One night, when Stanley was sleeping soundly on a seaweed leaf, suddenly, a large net came from nowhere. Stanley woke up with a start, trying to struggle to get out, but couldn't. The net tightened more and more. Stanley felt scared and desperate. Suddenly, a shadow rushed forward, tearing the net and freeing Stanley. It was Ophelia, a beautiful zebra seahorse with sparkling eyes like sea stars. Stanley was extremely grateful to Ophelia, and from then on, the two became best friends. Stanley and Ophelia explored the vast Moshi ocean together. They visited the Turquoise Coral Reef, a beautiful place with colorful coral reefs and schools of small fish swimming around. At night, the Turquoise Coral Reef becomes even more shimmering and magical under the moonlight. Stanley and Ophelia danced together under the moonlight, watched the light shows of the sea creatures, and talked and shared interesting stories. Stanley gave Ophelia a beautiful sea lily, and Ophelia also responded to Stanley's affection with a sweet kiss. The two realized that they had found their soulmates. But then, dawn broke, and Ophelia had to go home. Both felt sad to say goodbye. Stanley missed Ophelia so much, wondering if last night was just a dream. Stanley decided to return to the Turquoise Coral Reef to find Ophelia. But when he got there, he couldn't find Ophelia anywhere. Stanley asked the sardines, but they didn't know where Ophelia had gone. Stanley started to worry. Just then, a group of friendly sharks swam up. They told Stanley that the net had returned, and people on land were collecting coral. Stanley was very afraid that Ophelia was in danger. Right at that moment, Ophelia appeared. The two friends hugged each other happily. Stanley didn't hesitate anymore. He knelt down and proposed to Ophelia. Ophelia happily agreed. Stanley and Ophelia had a romantic wedding under the sea. All the sea creatures came to celebrate and congratulate the couple. From then on, Stanley and Ophelia lived happily ever after. My dear little ones, the story of Stanley and Ophelia is over. I wish you sweet dreams and good night. Parents, don't forget to subscribe to the Bedtime Stories for Sweet Dreams channel to follow the next stories.